You're living with London
What's
Lee,
up, guys? It's
bitch.
your girl Lo. I'm back with another video, and I'm about to tell y'all why I'm so fucking mad. Well, I'm not mad right now, but I was mad about something that happened to me yesterday. This nigga tried to scam me. Well, not try. He actually scammed me out of $80, and I'm about to tell you. All right. So, it's not the first time a nigga scammed me. Actually, this nigga that I had a contract with, he scammed me like, a few years ago, but that's another story for another day. Specifically, what happened to me yesterday is, actually, this was not yesterday. This was, fuck. Every fucking time I'm trying to record a fucking video, this fucking stand wanna fucking. All right, sorry y'all. Bought this cheap ass stand from Five and Below, and the shit just always, motherfucker. Living with London, take 3. Alright, we're gonna see how long that holds. I just took the case off. Maybe the case is too heavy. My nerves. So let me tell you, my car is making this fucking rattle noise every time I accelerate. Fuck. And took it to a mechanic, and this is the guy who he always works on my car, so I don't have no problem with him. I'll just fucking hold the camera. So, took it to this guy who works in my car, and he looked at it and he was like, I needed a motor mount and a belt. So I was like, okay, cool. I went to go buy the parts. I'm at AutoZone, right? So I go up to the register and I'm telling him the parts I need, and he's like, okay, what motor mount do you need, top or bottom? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. So guy behind me, he's like, oh, you don't know? Let me check for you. Now, mind you, when I pulled up, he was already working on like somebody else's car in the parking lot. And I was like, okay, he must be a mechanic. So I let him look at under my fucking hood. And so he's like, okay, well, you don't need a motor mount because your engine is pretty stable. Like, it's not moving. If you needed a motor mount, it'll be moving. It'll be shaking, basically. So I was like, okay, that's understandable. He was like, all you need is a O2 air mass sensor. So I was like, that's all I need? And he was like, yeah. Now, I know sensors don't cost that fucking much because I've had a tune-up before in my car. So he's like, it's like $40, like $50, and with my discount, I can get it to you for $40. And I was like, all right, cool. How much you gonna charge me to put it on? So he's like, I'll charge you $40. So without even thinking, I was like, cool. So he goes into, this guy at fucking 7-Eleven is fucking staring at me, and it's throwing me off because he's really skinny and his sweatsuit is too big for him. It's annoying me, and he's wearing flip-flops. Threw me off. Anyway, okay. So he goes in. I don't go in with him. That was my first mistake. He goes in. Oh, she's pretty. So he goes in. He gets the part. He comes out, and it's like in a clear bag, and it's very small. So he's like, I'll give you the extra. And I'm like, all right, cool. He puts the shit on. It takes all of 3 seconds. And he was like, are you going to give me the $40 to put it on? Now, in my mind, $40 for a 10-second job is way too much. But I'm like, all right, whatever. So I said, I don't have $40 right now. So he's like, all right, I'll work with you. Give it to me tomorrow. I'm like, all right, cool. Now, he says he's a fucking contractor at the AutoZone. He puts on parts for people, and he works at, because there's like 2 by my house. So he said he works at the one I was at and the one down the street. And I'm like, all right, whatever. So we exchanged numbers, and then he calls me the next day, like early as shit. Well, early for me, because I drive Uber overnight, early for me is 11, 12. I don't wake up till like maybe 1. I don't come out the house till maybe like 3. Run my errands, and I'll probably start driving like around 8 o'clock at night. So that particular day, I had to go get an oil change around 2. But I also had things to do before I did that. So he calls me like around, I want to say 11. Like 11:45. So I'm on my way out the door to go do what I have to do, and he's calling me like, yeah, you got the money. So I'm like, listen, I don't feel like I owe you no fucking $40 because that shit only took 10 seconds. And if I actually went to a shop they charge you by the hour. They charge you by the hour. So this one shop down the street from me charges $110 an hour. Now, we really want to break that shit down. That little 10-second job is not worth $40. So I'm like, bruh, that shit not worth $40. So he's like, yeah, but I already spent the money to get the part. So okay, I gave you the money for the part. And so then he's like, well, at a shop they would charge you $8 to put it on. I'm like, that's not true. And I don't take my car to the shop because I know mechanics. All right, people keep interrupting my video, keep fucking calling me. But like I was saying, so basically I was letting him know that's not a fucking fair price. And let me tell you what he says to me. He's like, all right, boom, I don't want you feeling like you getting I don't want you feeling like I'm getting over on you. So here's what we gonna do. And I told him that fucking sensor he put on my car did not take the sound away. He's like, all right, so the sensor, it's gonna take the sound away. You're gonna see an improvement with your gas. It's not gonna run out so fast. Your car is not gonna be shaking, because it actually shakes a little bit when I'm braking, and it's not shaking real bad like I need an alignment, but it's noticeable. So he's like, yeah, it's gonna fix all that. Okay, bullshit, nigga. So I'm like, first of all, yeah, I don't owe you that money, bro, because one, I didn't see no receipt. I don't even think that sensor cost that much. You trying to get over on me big time. But anyway, so he's like, all right, so I don't want you to feel like I'm getting over on you. So you said you need a belt. So how about this? I'm gonna get you a belt, and I'll put it on for you for an extra $10. So you give me $50, and I'll put your belt on for you, and that'll be for putting the sensor on and the belt. Now listen, the belt costs $40. How the fuck are you benefiting if you get me a belt for $40 and put it on, and you have put the sensor on? I don't want you touching my car. So at this point, like, I don't want you coming to look for my house. I don't want you doing nothing to my car. So I'm gonna just give you a little pissy ass $40 and be done with you. So I'm like, I got shit to do right now. I'm actually late for an appointment. We already said we're gonna meet later. So I'll meet you later. He's like, well, I gotta go to Manassas. I gotta blah, blah, blah. Listen. You about to get punched in the face because you trying me. But anyway, he's like, all right, you gotta come out. When you come out, you gotta pass the Walmart. Just stop at the Walmart. Give me the cash. I'm gonna give you the belt. Yada, yada, yada. So I'm like, all right. So I stopped at the Walmart. Mind you, the number he gave me was not the number he called me on. So I'm like, okay, he probably got some like fucking app that he downloaded, and he's shiesty. He's shiesty altogether. So boom, I pull up at the Walmart, because I never keep cash. Never. If you get my credit card, if you steal from me, whatever, that bitch would be off in 2 seconds. So you're not going to get no money from me, period. I don't carry cash. Pull up to the Walmart. I take the cash out, and I'm waiting for him to pull up. So the AutoZone is walking distance from the Walmart. Like, it's in the same shopping center, but it's kind of like down the street, like on the back end. And listen, point is, I wouldn't walk from AutoZone to Walmart. I'm wondering why this nigga who says he's a mechanic, fixes cars, blah blah blah, says he got I just told this lady I'm doing a video, and she keeps calling me. Now I lost my thought process. I'm getting mad all over again. So he said he drives a 2019, whatever the fuck he said, but you didn't pull up to the Walmart. You walked. And I'm pretty sure the clothes that he wore the day I saw him was the same clothes he had on. And then when he walked up with the belt in his hand for my car. The shit looked brand new, but it wasn't in no package. It didn't have no receipt. It wasn't in no bag. Like, so when I told him the sound didn't go away, he's like, pop your hood. So I'm like, all right, pop the hood. Some guy who's sitting behind me in a Mercedes, the old Mercedes. It was clean up. His car had, right now you can't hear the fucking sound in my car unless I drive, like unless I accelerate. But it's not even like a loud noise. It's just the fact that I've had it for a while and it's irritating the fuck out of me and I want to get it fixed. But the guy behind me in the Mercedes, African dude, his shit is tick, 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 boom. Shit about to blow up. Shit is ticking real bad. Shit was shiny as shit. It looked real, it was clean as shit. But his shit is ticking way worse than mine. Loud as shit. He gets out the fucking car, walks up. And he's like, y'all good? Nigga, you can't fucking help me. You can't even help yourself. How the fuck you gonna help me? So they're looking under the hood and he's like, yeah, the mechanic is telling her that it's the motor mount. It's not the motor mount because her shit is like stable. Blah, blah, yada, yada, yada. Oh, you probably need a plug. Nigga, get the fuck from out of my car at this point. Get away from me. So I'm like, yeah, here's your money. I gotta go. So he's like, you still getting an oil change? Who you taking it to? None of your business. He's like, how much they charging you? I said $20. He's like, I'll change the oil for you. And I'll get you, I think he said I need a spark plug or some shit like that. But he was like, and I'll change your plug for you. Because it's a burning smell. He was like, I don't want your shit to blow up. He said, I want your shit to blow up. He's like, I'll change that for you. That's $7. I can get the oil for you for $7 too. Boom. I'll change it, give you a new filter, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, all right, I'm about to go. He's like, so are you going to let me change the oil? Because if you not, I'm going to go to Manassas. And I'm like, look, I don't know. Because at this point, you've made me late. You've made me late for what I've already had to do. So now I'm behind. So I don't fucking know if I'm even going to make my 2 o'clock appointment to get my oil changed. So I don't fucking know. He's like, all right, well, just hit me. And I blocked his number. Both of them. So then I put on Instagram, I'm like, does anybody know a mechanic? Everybody want to be all fucking quiet like crickets. So I'm just like, okay, all y'all shit running fine, huh? All y'all shit running fine. Oh, y'all got the new shit that ain't fuck up yet. And y'all shit running fine. See, people don't like to give you information. And I was just about to go off. Because all these people is watching me. You know, I can see when I make a post how many, like, who saw it. Like, I hate when people ignore me. That's a pet peeve. Like, I said something to you. Hello, respond. So then I got about a few people in my inbox telling me to go to this mechanic. So then I called this one guy. This guy gave me the number to a mechanic that's, woo! Excuse me, he's about like an hour away from me, but he's like telling me he does really, really, really good work, and he works at the Exxon gas station. He's a mechanic. Your shit gonna be good. Boom. So I called him. I explained the whole entire story to him. He's like, yeah, he scammed you. And I'm like, yeah, this I know, because right after I got a phone, before I called the mechanic, I called AutoZone. I'm like, can you tell me how much the sensor costs? Because I just wanted to double check. They talking about a sensor costs. The one that he put on, the one that he said he put on my car. Let me get some water. He said that shit costs, at the shop, they said they cost, one moment. Woo! I'm so mad, I can't even get it together. When I called and checked to see how much this part actually cost, they told me $178. They said another one costs $159. So I know for a fact that he just put, if he even put it on there, a random part on my car. And the part that he put on my car, when I looked it up on Google, the shit did not look like nothing he had. So I know for a fact I got scammed. So that's what the mechanic was telling me. That's an hour away. He told me, yeah, you got scammed. But, you know, that's what people do. They probably had a connection with someone that worked at AutoZone. He probably stole the sensor or got it for like really, really cheap. Put it on your car and came up $40, and then gave $40 to the person that worked there, and then took $40 for himself. All right, niggas that steal from females, like, who raised y'all? Who raised y'all? Like, you should be like men in my eyes. Like, you're supposed to be the king of the fucking castle. You're supposed to have money in your pocket regardless. I don't care how down and out you are. You can walk in anywhere and say, can I get a job? Some people don't even require you to have a fucking resume. You know, they just might need a dishwasher. Whatever the fuck your skill is. It's not that fucking hard out here in the world. I mean, I be struggling sometimes, but it's not ever that hard to where I'm gonna go out and scam some money from someone, because I know people work hard for their shit. And the fact that people would steal from me, because I'm the type of person that is going to give you anything, literally. If you ask me, if I don't have it, I'm going to go try to get it, because I know for me, I'm too proud, point blank. And I don't like asking for help. I don't like asking for shit. I don't like asking for a ride. Like, when I was 16, I started working because I was like, I don't want my mom driving me around. I got on the bus and got my shit. You know, went to work, went to school, and I've been working since 16. I never wanted to ask nobody for shit. So the fact that there are men out here that will steal from females, like, who the fuck raised you? You know, I'm not understanding. Anyway, so the mechanic tells me it probably is your motor mount, because when you drive for X amount of miles, your motor mount will drop, and he said it'll scrape against the cars. Whatever. I don't fucking know. I need help. The point is, I don't fucking know, but I'm trying to legit pay someone to fix my car, and I'd rather pay a lot of money to get my car fixed and to be running good than to pay somebody a couple dollars and he really don't even fix the problem and don't know what the fuck he doing. So I got scammed, and I'm not feeling good about it, and I just don't feel like I deserve that, because I'm such a good person. And you know what? My next video is going to be like a much happier video, because I just feel like I need to get it off my chest. But anyway, I got some good energy that I'm about to put out into the world, because I believe that if you put out good energy, you're going to get it back. Good things going to happen to you. You bless people, it's going to come back around. So, you know, that's my rant. I got scammed. It happened, and you know, you live and you learn. I'm not having nobody ever touch my fucking car or look under my hood that's off the street. I don't give a fuck if you're standing outside of AutoZone or not, because the nigga that the car he was working on, he was probably like not even doing shit. He was probably a part of the scam. He's probably like, you know, we're gonna pull up here and act like I'm a mechanic, like act like I'm, you know, doing your work on your car, and when we see females, you know, they don't know shit, so we're gonna scam them out of their money. And that's not right to me. But anyway, thanks for watching Living with London. That's my story. And the next video, I promise, it's going to be a much better, happier video. I feel better already that I got that off my chest. And yeah, I'm about to go make some money tonight. Whew. Probably do a mukbang tomorrow. Oh, watch my mukbang channel. Watch my channel. It's called The Holland Mukbang. And the story behind that is actually hilarious, because we named it The Holland Mukbang, me and my 3 sisters, because we agreed that we were all going to do it together. And they were like, okay, you put up the first video. Scary ass bitches. So I made the video. I put it up. And then after I put it up, I'm like, okay, who's doing the next video? Shayla talking about something. I want to be behind the scenes. Mimi talking about something. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not eating on camera. Tyra's talking about something. I'm gonna do it. That shit never happened. So I was just like, fuck it. I left it alone. And I didn't even think about it until like a few days ago. And it's been up there for like, let me see, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. What? Hold on. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Okay, September, October. It's been up there for like almost a year. It's been up there for almost a year. And I went to it, and I have a few subscribers. And I have over 100 views. And I believe that's a good start, because mainly people are going to subscribe to you if they see you're putting out videos and you're putting out content. And there are no more videos after that first one. So, yeah, I'm doing a Holland mukbang tomorrow, and I don't know what I'm probably going to eat, but yeah, story time tomorrow. Catch me on that channel as well. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.